Okay, recap for Wednesday, 10/09/2025. Alright, today is a day that I basically tweaked out for no reason, right? I should have not been trading today. Legit had 3 hours of sleep, maybe 4 max. Woke up on the charts and then basically I missed few stuff. I was tired and then cool. I took a break even. I explain it and then for some reason I just started just tweaking out and then I just locked off the charts. There was absolutely no reason. So let's explain the day and what I saw initially and what actually happened, right? So on the daily time frame, clearly a draw is all-time high, right? And the fact that it's PPI today, it's PPI, right? See, that even opened the news today. Yeah, it's PPI news, either PPI or CPI. But me knowing, and the problem is, I know when PPI comes before CPI, sometimes it's underwhelming, but I don't have actual pictures of or data basically for it to like reference, so I didn't know what to expect. Um, so yeah, that's what we got. A possibility of us leaving all-time high intact, right, and making kind of relative equal highs with it, right? But we still did take liquidity, right? We took 1, 2 previous the all daily low liquidities, right? So it's cool. So initiate coming to the day. So I'm just dropping down in the 15 minutes after the CPI slide this. I'm bullish, but what do I want us to do based on my entry style if I'm going for the swing is us going down, right? I'm gonna have liquidity that I'm gonna set out, and it's written for me that I would have to expect a PD array and liquidity for me to enter. Other than that, I should not be entering, and I keep doing the same mistake of entering earlier, right? And not allowing my model to tell me the bias. I'm just trying to like predict it based on thing, which today it could have done either way. Which, like I said yesterday, right? Cool. It doesn't matter what what's the brush. It doesn't matter what the model does. Is that just a normal brush? Yeah. We could go like this, manipulate up, and then go down to the liquidity SL, or we could do this, right? Manipulate down and then go distribute higher, right? Clearly, today we manipulated up, right? And also, this doesn't mean that it could be the only manipulation, because with news, we could do this, right? Think about it. Like, we would do this, we'd actually go up. It's nothing too crazy, but then we could actually start the manipulation at 9:30 and then full on distribute, right? If this is not the manipulation, how do you know this is not the manipulation? Because the manipulation for me has to hit 1 PD array, right? What the hell am I drawing here? It has to hit a PD array, right? And second, liquidity. And within the liquidity, right, I need some sort of internal range liquidity. So it has to be a gap, right? So it can't just hit it equally and then go. I need it to go to some sort of gap. So best ones are on the 15, and then the clear ones on the 5, and then the max down I would go down to a 3, but it has to exist there, right? So that's my normal to confirm, yes, that's a manipulation, right? And then the rest will distribute. So that will give me my narrative for the day. Cool. So rid of all of this. So the PD array has to be a 4-hour or a daily. Has to be, right? Otherwise, it will be an intraday move, like a small one. It's not going to be the full swing, right? So on the 4-hour, I have the two possibilities, uh, which is, right, this order block, but it's too low from the liquidity, right? So I'd have initially the, what do you call it? No, I didn't even draw that actually. When we're up here, I try to, before closure, I somehow mark this as the order block, right? And I know that ain't no order block, and I would expect it to at least visit this 4 hour fair value gap, and then I'd have my quadrants. I'd want the top. I want something to the tick for it to be perfect for us to push back higher, or this liquidity, but I could not find any PD array except this rejection block for the 4 hour, right? So that's what I would have. I'd have the rejection block on the 4 hour. That's cool. So if price came all the way down here and then it showed me signs that it was gonna go up, that's a normal way to buy. But also I gotta mind, was it in discount though? Yeah, so that's not a problem. So right there, if it did something to buy up, not a problem. But this is my main liquidity, so I'd have to prioritize. I'd have to half risk this, right? Because this would be my main liquidity. But I remember I opened the 4 hour, right? So we have this wick, the CE of it, and it's basically a rejection block. I drew it and I literally seen it basically hit it to the tick, and I ignored it. I ignored it. I generally just straight up looked at it and I just ignored it. I'm like, nah, right? Because I had the idea in my mind for us to just distribute higher, right? And because if we close like this, if it's true that we're gonna distribute lower on the daily candle, would be bearish for the day. But I forgot to realize that it don't even matter how this daily close. Tomorrow is CPI, and CPI just don't give a fuck, right? It's just gonna do whatever it wants to do, which is possibly and most likely smacking all these all-time highs or straight up dumping hard, right? It's one of them. To just leave these for later. It's possible, and then I should not be thinking, I'm not here to predict what the market is gonna do. I'm here to just read what it's doing right now and just jump on it, right? And just do exactly what I need to do. But I don't know who the hell I thought, or is it my sleep that I basically just woke up for me to just like look at this clearly, which validates everything. I think. I mean, I didn't look exactly, but it's a 4 hour PD array. I'm pretty sure it takes liquidity. So boom, 1, 2, alright, and we'd want to extend. So let's say that the liquidity is, what's the highest thing? I want a 15-minute gap, right, to go past it. Boom, there's that 15-minute gap. But then of course I'm gonna have to filter the gap down, right? So let's go to the smallest, and I'm guessing there should be, hey, see right there, that's the gap. That's why I want exactly there, and that's why it says, you see what I'm saying? Just like explain it, that validates the manipulation to me, right? I didn't even bother go down to go check it, which is just stupid for me. It's me being heavy biased, and I need to stop doing that, right? So whatever, right? So if I'm heavy biased, right, or let's say I looked at that and then that just took the idea of, oh, relative equal highs, whatever, for us to go up. Then if I'm looking down, now let me just analyze the chart looking down, because I didn't even do that, right? So I was so focused on just buying the price that I was just blind to anything. And what the hell is the price doing, bro? From like 10 to 11, I've barely seen price consolidate through that period, moving like it's Asia. Right, see, liquidity hit. Oh, it is, whatever. Anyway, looking at it, right, so I'm seeing the first presenter take us down, which is cool. I'm like, alright, this is me framing that stupid buy that don't make sense. But as long as I'm seeing the first presented is being respected, I was waiting for it to be disrespected and just take it as an inverse. I took the buy BE, right? Cool. That's not a problem. And I don't even know what I did somewhere here. I can't even remember. I literally sold and then instantly got stopped out, and then bought on it and like basically start raging, right? And bro, I need to stop doing that shit. Like, bro, there's always another day, right? But like, let's think about this from selling, right? So we have a mitigation block here inside the gap. That's, if you're bearish, I mean the breaker would be better, but that's something that I'd take, right? So because the gap is so big on the 1 minute, I need to actually filter it down for the 5. So we need to see what it's doing with the CE first. So I'd be looking at it, guys, with the CE. Let's gap the first one with the mitigation. I can see the top one, but that means there's going to be a large one on the 15. All right, so we go, let me go down to the 1 minute. That looks like upper quadrant. All right, so we don't hit the CE here, we just get shy of it. And if that's upper quadrant of the gap, yeah, see when you start looking at it in the, is that to the tick? Yeah. And I'm guessing because, right, like the gap is closing, so every time it goes into it, and then let's say here it leaves, right? This is fine if I'm bullish. It goes here, it goes down, but I would not want it to go back to the CE, right? If you look at this at a higher time frame, this gap generally got smaller, right? Just because like how this made this a 5 minute fair value gap, even though the 1 minute, this to this now is the new gap, so I'm guessing that's the same place. Yeah, see, at the CA again. See, it's confirming. It's confirming it's bearish, bro. And of course, I'm not looking for that. Let me guess, OTE as well. Bro, to the tick. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's confirming it so many times that, yo, I might be bullshitting around, but 1047, hello, I'm bearish, right? Take me down, right? So at near macro time, all the signs for it to be bearish, because if it was bullish in any way, shape, or form, by the time it's 10:50, we should be here, right? We should be here. So let me just double check that. Did London, yeah. So if London started to move, like London closed macro, is gonna end this, like all the bullish blah blah blah, we should by 10:50 we're done, right? You can see 10:47 we're basically done. Time to start dumping. And it does tell us that we're bearish, we're not closing above the CE, we're wicking, we're doing the damage, but we're hitting exactly what we need to hit. And then we drop. Of course it's gonna be stupidly high resistance, but I mean, is this even tradable? I mean, at this point, the only trade is if you were seeing it, just enter anywhere. Like low risk, stop loss above this high, and just let it run to liquidity. Just trusting that we in the distribution phase now. The second that 9:30 opened, we're in the distribution phase. Another thing that me, like you know what? If I need to stop jumping early, because I knew if we don't take this low, we're not gonna take that high. I like knew it, and I still jumped into the trade for no reason, because I'm just impatient. I knew it because why? We have to fill that gap, right? We went. This is 0.25. I can't see us going all the way up to all-time high, and then going all the way down, because that's not gonna set us for CPI, right? It's not gonna set us up properly for CPI. It's just not. So it don't make sense, right, for us to go that high. And it also doesn't make sense for us to go this low, because at Asia we already took previous daily high. It's very, very unlikely for us, unless it's a small or inside range day that we had last day, for us to go take previous daily high and then go take previous daily low. It's very unlikely. right? Its final target was 12. That's if you like feeling no visions, like feeling extra, but I doubt it. Anyway, so you can see the short was there. Let's say I missed it, whatever, right? Here, I remember here I seen it when I marked it. It's a 3-minute just break a block inside Fair Valley Games, just unicorn, right? And as you can see, it's still not the cleanest. Look at it, wicked and going up and like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's garbage price action. It was there though, like it wasn't the clearest, right? You had to work for it, but it was there. And the thing is, what's pissing me off is I ignored it, right? I seen this. It's not like, ooh, I just discussed. I literally seen this. I remember I seen and I deleted it off the chart just to like, because I'm so biased on the buy for no reason, right? I seen it, deleted it off the chart. Why? Stupidity. I ain't gonna do that shit again. 100%. But after all of this, let's say I take my break even. Why the hell am I tweaking out somewhere here? Why? That's number two. I need to really work on my patience. It's been like this week, Monday, garbage patience. Tuesday, if my patient was there, I would have called it. Today as well, if my patient was there, I don't think I would have called it because I generally would just be pissed off the price action. But like nothing is there for me to trade unless I see this real time, right? And this is easy to miss because like, bro, I'm not tracking every goddamn gap, every OTE, every like, I'm not doing all that just for, I want something simple. But if I was looking for shorts, possibly I would have found it or found something else because every time I see that at these price point, there would be bunch of confirmations, right? Like at this price level, I know it's not just the CE of that. Like there's so many PD arrays just stacked around here, right? It's exactly like how there's many PD arrays stacked around here. I know there'd be more, right? There'll always be a cluster in that right spot. So it doesn't matter as long as I just find one of them. That's what it is. I just need to wait, right? I just need to wait. I just need to be patient. And this is my struggle. It's not like I don't know how to trade, but the days that are high resistance are like this. I just need to take a step back, maybe chill on the goddamn 15 minutes and be like, alright, cool. Let me just watch the 15 minutes play out. Any violation to the 15-minute, no. Then if there's no violation for the 15-minute, that's it. We're good to go, right? So yeah, that's about it. I mean, I don't want to yap any longer because it would have been like not easy. It would have been like possible to catch something that makes sense without breaking the rules. I'm just pissed at myself for just keep breaking my rules for no reason, right? It's okay when I win big as a motherfucker, right? I win big, right? So it's my problem now, right? When I win big, but to get that win, I keep doing these small ass losses for no reason that basically drags me down to the same point. So when I win, I'm basically break even again. Back for me to get into do the small losses. If my model is okay, losing is fine, right? I struggled with accepting a loss, right? I struggle with accepting a loss. So sometimes genuinely I would just get on shown by the price action. So that's an okay loss. But this would be impatient. This would be impatient. This would be impatient. This would be just me raging. This would be me raging. So how the hell am I gonna be consistent if I keep doing all these mistakes? So if I can win big and just get shit on by the market, that's cool. But why the hell do I keep being impatient? Or sometimes impatient and rage. And I know it's when I take 2 small losses and I start raging, right? Like it doesn't have to be on this. It could be because Monday, Tuesday I took small losses. On Wednesday, like okay, I'm like in my head, cool, this is day to like I need to win basically. And then subconsciously I just rage for no reason, and then before it's too late, I already done too much damage. For me now, for tomorrow or whatever, right? When I win, all I did, I'm back to break even for them losses, basically. Why? That's just stupid. That's just stupid, right? And this is the main thing that I need to work on, right? Trading wise, I'm fucking good. I'm good as shit, right? But psychology, I'm so ass, it's annoying me. It's getting to me now, right? I've improved so much on it. I'm definitely accepting losses now, way more than ever, right? If I enter a trade and I know it's wrong, I'd close the trade. Before, I never used to close the trade, ever. I'm like, fuck it, ride or die type shit. When I know it's wrong, I know like 95% the trade is wrong, right? But now, I close the trade, so I'm accepting that I'm wrong and I can accept the loss, right? Of course, I'm not always accepting the loss because eventually there's a rage point that I get to, but I'll work on improving on it. The fact that why did I mess up the liquidity? One sec. Anyway, if anybody's watching this is just a personal yap, so do not leave, there's no point of it. Alright. Back to me. Anyway, so this loss, accepting a loss, that's cool. That's actually a very nice improvement. I'm also taking my time, right? I'm definitely waiting more, even though I keep saying I'm impatient, but that's just me in life, right? I'm very, 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 very impatient person, but I have to teach myself patience, right? I have to teach myself patience and just calm down. I don't know, like I'm just basically tweaking out sometimes for no reason, right? And just trust the stupid ass model that I worked so hard on, right? Trust any of my models. Look, like I can jump back to like my models and I know there'd be like 3 or 4 there that played out. Sure, they don't get the whole distribution, but like there is some good portion, and if I take it, I'd take it. But I'm going for big swings, right? And big swings are gonna hurt me for the time being, but I'm gonna get it right. And once I get it right, it's gonna be worth it. So it's cool. I'm expecting losses, but I'm expecting wins if I stay patient. But I'm not patient. So this is a middle ground for me, right? I'm fixed the accepting losses part a lot. It's not perfect, but it's so much better than before. The impatience is like in the middle. Some days I'm very patient. Some days I'm not, and that's what I need to work on. Mainly, Jenny. I think that's the only thing that I need to like, bro. If I can give a bot to trade how I should trade or how I'm written to trade. But this motherfucker will be one of the most profitable bots on Lifetime, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just keep fucking it up. But I keep just messing it up, right? And of course, because there's so much pressures on so much other, but like, it don't matter. Like, I just need to like chill the fuck out, bro. I need to calm the fuck down. Chill out, right? Cool. So, two main things. And second thing that I'm iffy about is trusting the model. There's two models today. I literally went against both of them. Two of my models said we're bearish for the day, right? The main one for the distribution and another one said we're literally bearish. I completely ignored both of them, right? Because I don't know why I wanted to be bullish today. Even though I keep saying I love to show. It's but the fact that we were this close to all-time high, I was like, yeah, we have to get it. But no, I need to stop forcing my will on the market, right? So these two things, right? If I can perfect, because trading wise, technical analysis, whatever, bro, we Gucci, right? That don't matter. Psychology though, on these two things, if I can perfect these two things, this thing that's already been worked on will be a byproduct of this. But if I can perfect these two things, which I'm gonna spend this, like, I don't know what, we got September, we got 20 days. This is literally the only thing that I'm gonna do, right? From tomorrow on, I do not care. I do not trade. It's like, serious. I'm dead ass. I have to do this, right? I do not trade unless I'm confident in the trade, unless my model is there. I can't just be like, oh, let me jump in. You know, I can't, right? If I want to do that, papers here is open for trials and whatever. But I can't just keep fucking up my accounts, right? Passing some accounts, then just blowing it for no reason, getting a small payout, and then just after that, be like, oh, cool, got to pay, and then absolutely like, what the fuck am I doing? Right? I need to be consistent. Right? And if I'm not consistent, what the hell is the point? Right? It's cool getting this and that little bit or whatever passing the account, but don't matter. It literally does not matter if I can't be consistent with it, right? I need to train myself to be like, okay, even cooler, smaller little payouts would be better, right? Because I'm still in the phase of like, oh, I'm not trying to just go too crazy and just have many accounts, because I keep crashing out sometimes, like this day, right? I keep crashing out. Now, I'm not going to risk myself buying like 5 accounts, knowing the tendency that I have of crashing the fuck out. Right? And then I just need to like just lower the profit target. Because a small like 5, 750, whatever, per small swing, I can get that easily on the day from like so many models. But I keep trying to go for the big ass swing, right? If I just lower the leverage, aim the same target, and then have it on multiplied accounts, it's basically doing the same thing but even better. And it'll give me the peace of mind of just waiting, right? I just need to wait. So tomorrow on CPI, I normally, let's hope I don't get cooked, but normally on CPI I do get a big win, right? So let's just hope it's there. If my model for CPI is there, cool. If it's not, no trade, right? I'm gonna hold myself from this day on. I'm gonna hold myself accountable, because like, this is just, it's either break it or make it type shit this day, right? If I do not, I repeat, if I do not see my model, I do not trade. I can trade on paper. Hey, I'm allowed to experiment and see what the lot pushing, but there's no trade on my accounts. No model, no trade, right? And this second thing, right? Max 2 losses. I think me being lenient with how many trades I can enter is making me not give a fuck as well, right? Because if I say, oh, I can enter until a certain loss start, like I'm just trying my luck basically. I'm not giving a I'm not entering the best of the best setup, the one that I should be waiting for. So 2 losses, this allows me, for example, for this day, let's say the manipulation was to here, and we go to like, we're gonna have to go to a gap or something, right? So like we fill this mini gap, and then we show some signs of going up. Cool, that's 1 loss. But let's say we start heading all the way down to where I would anticipate us to reverse, and I'm guessing that had to be go fill this and then go up again, right? That would be perfect. Oh yeah, the final hour macro. Okay, and then it'd be perfect for a second loss. If I get them both wrong, right? If I get these wrong, then unlucky. Let's say for today I shorted. Boom. I took a short. And then for some reason I didn't cover the break even here and I took a loss. Perfect. Then my second short would be somewhere in this mitigation block. Right? In the gap for the mitigation block. And if I lose, that's it. Then that means I'm wrong. Regardless. Like there has to be 2 attempts. The fact that I'm lenient with it and I'm like, you know, if I reach this max personal daily limit that I set for, then it's no. That's making me just take the piss, right? And I need to stop taking the piss. It's getting annoying. Right, 2 losses max. 2 losses off the chart. Account locked, right? Two losses, account locked, right? Unsure, right? Account locked. Like if I'm waiting till 10:50, right? And I can't see what's happening, account locked. See, honestly, I literally do these 3 things, bro. And I have to wait, right? So 2 losses will force me to wait. 2 losses will always force me to wait because I'm gonna be like 1 loss, 2 loss. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me try this. No, 2 losses. Shit, that's it. Account locked. So I'm gonna be scared of just entering a stupid CB whatever rating I wanna call the setup, right? I'm only gonna enter the best of the best that I can guarantee. If I lose, I'm not gonna crash out. Do you know why I'd crash out anyway? Because I entered a shit ass setup. I know that I entered a shit ass setup. And then over that, I will go and be like, nah, I entered a dead setup, but nah, this is the one right there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up gaslighting myself, thinking this is the right setup. But no, it ain't. It ain't. I'm just BSing myself to somehow get the hell back in. Straight gambling at this point, I'm gonna call it. It's like it's as simple as that. It's just straight gambling to get in and convince myself, oh, this is the setup. But then no, and then in 1 second I'm buying, then in 1 second I'm shorting, then I'm buying. What the, bro? Fix up, man. Fix up. I've been in this shit for too long for to be tweaking out like this, right? This has to be. This is last time for me to tweak out, right? Hard rules. 10:50. No setup. Lock the account. Okay. Not 10:50. If I can't see what is happening, I'm still confused on the market. Lock the account. If it's unfavorable or confused, lock the account. 2 losses. Lock the account. That's it, right? And have a maximum daily limit on any account that I have, regardless, right? A small one, very, very small, very tight, right? So I can't even play with my risk. I can't keep, because I know it's sometimes I'd enter the trade, right? Let's say a small account, I'd enter with 5 MNQ. That's just like normal risk, let's say, right? And then the trade plays out in my favor, and I'm like, yeah, this is the trade. When it goes down into, I'll just add like 5 more or 3 more. Why the hell am I pyramiding on my max normal? right? I should have like the system of 3, 5, and then 10, maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. But like this is for the setups that I know, backed by so much shit, that it's gonna basically work, and I would accept losing, and the loss doesn't really make, like, I would have tight stop losses, so it doesn't really matter, right? So if I enter 5, there is no change in that contract size. Not because, oh, I took a loss, let me enter like 3 more, so when it hits TP, I can gain the maximum profit that I can get, and also cover the loss that I got. Stupid thinking. Let's just cut it out, right? So 5, right? 5, or basically consistent contract size. Oh, I swear to God, if I literally see myself even entering 1, I'll literally close the trade, lock the account, right? This is just gonna be straight punishment to myself, because if I'm the type of person, right? Cool, right? In real life, I don't follow no rules, don't care about nobody, don't give a fuck, right? That's me. But I need to give a fuck about my own rules, right? If I'm gonna make my own rules, I need to follow them. And if I don't follow my own rules, bro, doesn't matter how good I can tell you, like, oh, I can think the market is gonna be here, and I will fail at this shit, right? If I keep dismissing my rules, I will fail at this shit, right? And I need to get through my thick head, bro. Okay, cool. If I'm that type of guy, I'm gonna follow rules, whatever, cool. Right? Real life, whatever, cool. But in this game, bro, there ain't nothing called no following rules, bro. Cause I'm making the rules, right? I need to follow my own rules. It's not like, oh, rules are made to be broken type shit. No, not for this. Not for this, right? I need to follow my own rules, right? I need to, like, cause I'm telling you, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I'm looking at. I know what the times are. I need to follow my own rules. It's simple as that. These like whatever mess that I have on my screen right now. If I just start just literally moving like a bot, a robot, and just implement this, right? Rather than having to punish myself by, oh, I have to lock. If I do this, no trade, whatever, blah blah blah. I have to lock, right? I've spent so many days, like so much time, just finding the days that I should not trade. And I actually found a lot of them. And for a good time, I was following the days that I should not be trading. And for some reason, this week, I'm trading days that I should not trade, right? So again, in the iffy situation, right? So I can fix these 3 things, right? This will eventually just turn me to, right? I'm winning, win big, take a loss, accept it, and win big. Take a loss, accept it, and win big. Do you see? It's consistent growth. But if I keep doing this, then oh, this, I'm going nowhere, right? I'll be just stuck for the rest of my life doing the same exact thing when I'm so good. It pisses me off, right? When I see people, like, it's not like, just as in, I'm not trying to, it's like they go for like the basic ass 1v1. I said 1v. This is how cooks it right now, but 1RR trade, right? And yes, they are going for a setup that's very, very, anybody could see it, right? High win rate, right? And but it's just small ass swing. They're risking so much. But I know damn well if I do that, I ain't even gonna succeed at it, right? If it's like that, I know much more, but they can be wildly successful. Why? Because they know and they can control themselves. Their psychology is on point, right? Doesn't matter how good I am at the technicals or whatever, right? If my psychology is dog shit, it don't matter, bro. This is exactly how it's gonna be. I'd go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Them, yeah, they'll go up, win, down, up, down. What? But you see what I'm saying? Like, I need to get this through my stupid thick head, bro. Anyway, raging at myself session. Doesn't matter, bro. This is the type of shit that I always leave private. But okay, but at this point, I'm already making the videos public. It is what it is. Nobody's even gonna watch this. And yeah, main point. Just listen. The rules that you just put here. Right, I'm just gonna write down my Notion. And if I don't follow them, I'm genuinely. I need a straight punishment. If I don't follow any of these rules, I don't care how up I'm on that account. If it's an XFA, if it's just an Express, it doesn't matter. I'm blowing that account on purpose. Just for breaking the rules. And if that's the only way that's gonna make me follow rules, so be it. Okay, bro. I'm tired of just me breaking my own rules when I'm literally, well, I could sit and like you dash me the back testing, whatever back testing app or website or whatever, bro, and I'll start cooking in these markets like there's no tomorrow. But when it comes to it, I'm flopping, right? I'm flopping. It's like somebody that, I don't know, studies for the exam, knows everything about the goddamn exam, and then when he's in the exam, mind is blank. Mind is just blank. That's exactly what I'm doing. Exactly what I'm doing, basically. I know way too much to be flopping right now. I know way too much, right? I put way too many hours, right, to be flopping like this right now. I need to just focus, right? And if I can't, do it the right way of be like, oh, just do this, lock your account if you do this, max 2 losses, this, blah, blah, blah. If I can't stupidly do that, if I can't follow simple rules I set by my own self, then I'm gonna have to punish myself for breaking my own rules. I think that's the only way. That gotta be the only way. So it doesn't matter, bro. I break any of these rules, bro. Account is not like these are just, yeah. I break any of these rules. So if any of this happens and account is not locked, I don't give a fuck, bro. How much I have in that account. I'm blowing it on purpose, right? I'm blowing that shit on purpose, right? Because that's exactly what I deserve. Anyway, I'm done, bro. Peace.